Hi, this is Bernaid Flournoy. Welcome to my studio. I am in here testing out some silver paint. This is not every single brand, but these are some brands that I've purchased. Okay, I tried some of the gold. I really like the Sargent Gold and the Liquitex Gold. Those are both pretty good brands if you like gold. Now the Sargent is great for wooden crafts and anything where you want the paint to level out and be flat on purpose. And the Liquitex is the professional artist colors. It's a soft body acrylic that has a little bit of texture. Don't try to find the texture using the Sargent. Sargent is meant to lay flat. Acrylic, the Liquitex acrylic is meant to have a little bit of body to it where you will see some of the brush strokes and some of the texture left behind. Now, let's see what we have in front of us today. Let me make sure I have everybody on here. Let's see if I can get close without dropping anything. I have Sargent, Artist Loft, Liquitex, Folk Art, and then I've got some Folk Art glitter. So let's try these out. Okay, so I'm going to pop these off and squeeze a little bit out here for us. Let me make sure we're turning this around where you can see everything clearly. All right. Am I moving in the right direction? There we go. So I'm going to just slide over just a wee smidge. There we are. So this is the Folk Art. Let's squeeze some of that out. We're going to start off with a little bit of the Folk Art Extreme Glitter. I don't know if you can see the label. Let's see. Now, the silver, I really haven't tried the silver glitter. They have one that has like I want to say it's like holographic or something like that. I'm going to just put down a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. So that's the Extreme Glitter. This is the Folk Art, just plain metallic silver. Silver Sterling is what it's called, okay? So let's just give this a little, let's squeeze some of that out there, okay? And we'll know better once this totally dries, so I may have to come back. And this is the Artist Loft. Now, because this is in a tube, like the Liquitex, this is a little bit thicker. Let me make sure I'm getting in here. I'm sorry, I'm going to the wrong spot. There we are. That's Artist Loft. And the last one is Liquitex and Sargent. So here we are. Here's Sargent. I'm sorry, this is Liquitex, and Sargent is the last one. I'm forgetting that I'm actually trying 5 different ones out here. Let me make sure I get into the, you know what, I keep going to the wrong camera. This is Sargent. There we are. Liquid Metal Acrylic, and that is the silver. All right, I don't know if that's coming through clear. Okay, so let's give this a little shake. Whoops. And let's squeeze that out. All right. So now we've got everything out here. Before we do the next step, let me just kind of get in kind of close and see if you can see what they all look like before I start mixing. All right. Okay, so let's spread some of this around. I'm going to start off with the Folk Art Silver, the glitter part. Okay, we're just going to just move that around just a little bit. Okay. And it's transparent. The other one that I tried with the hologram, you know what, I'm just going to go right on over these letters here because it's pretty transparent, but it has little micro particles of glitter. All right, so that's the first one. And now let's go with just the plain folk art. Okay, this one is another liquid. Now this one is also very transparent. I'm just going to go over. All right, so this is not really opaque here. It's very transparent. I'm just going to go over this letter here for folk art. Okay, let me clean that out. Let's go to, I know this one is a soft one, so let me spread this one out. Okay. This one seems to have a little bit more, I'm going to say silver pigment in it, but I'm just going to spread it out. All right. This one seems a little bit more watered down as I'm working with it. So let me clean my brush. Always, you know, I may not have said it recently, but always have you some water and paper towels, you know, off to the side, or little rag. So now these are Liquitex, and then the Artist Loft are the thicker, heavy-bodied ones. So let me see if I can get in here a little bit closer and spread that one around. Okay, this is really opaque here. Maybe for my next trial, I might need to have some writing. All right, so I'm just going back and forth right here, just smoothing it out, because it is actually kind of thick. Okay, so that's number 4. And now let's go to the last one, the Artist Loft. Okay, so let's see about spreading that out. Okay, that's similar to the consistency of the Liquitex. It's a little softer. Okay, so now after these dry for a little bit, then we'll know what the best one is. But looking at it, as far as how opaque things are, let me get close for the Sargent. Okay, that's the Sargent. I'm not sure if that's coming through well. This is the Artist Loft. That looks pretty good. The folk art, it kind of looks a little watery. And then the glitter, the extreme glitter. I don't know if you see how that's looking. And then we've got the Liquitex over here. And you really don't know for sure what they all look like until they're dry. But I think I'm going to quickly use the Sargent on a quick project. Okay, I'm just going to set this here. And I'm going to just move these all to the side over there. I'm just going to quickly paint this. Class of 2021. Let me put this on a napkin. Okay. All right. Put that on a napkin right quick. And then let me brush. I have a little bit of water in there. I'm going to use that Sargent that I really liked a lot. Squeeze out just a little bit more here, because a little bit goes a long way. All right, so let's get that on there. And usually when you're doing a project like this, you probably need more than one coat. So let's get this. I'm just kind of dabbing it all over, then I'm going to come back and work it in. This is a wooden, I call it like a little wooden cute. And it absorbs some of that paint right away. Okay, so let me just hold this so it doesn't start moving all over the place. Okay, I'm just working this paint in there. And like I said, a little bit goes a long way. I'm just kind of rubbing it in, kind of like lotion a little bit. And then I'm going to come back and just start brushing it in one direction. I need a little bit more. What is your favorite metallic paint to use? Please let me know in the comments. And I'll have to look into it and try it out. And there are others out there. And to be honest, I just didn't have, I know the, what is that? I'm saying Art Deco, and I know that's not it. Deco Art. I think that's what that is. Okay, this is looking pretty good, but I already know that I probably will want to do a second coat. And I'm trying to handle that now because as it soaks in, then I can hurry up and put some right on top. But the best results happen once you let it completely dry and then add that second coat. Kind of like fingernail polish. That's what I tell people. Let it dry and then you can add. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Let me make sure that's worked in here really well. So some areas, because it's wood, look like it's a little more thirsty than other areas. All right, so that doesn't look too bad. Then I'll just let this dry. Okay. And what I might do once this dries, I might use some of this, I think you can see it now, that Folk Art Extreme Glitter on top. I think that would be a nice combination. Yep. So those are the silver paints that I have tried for you today. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. And make sure you turn on the notifications so you know when I put out some more videos. So I love silver. I love gold. I love to paint. Let me know what you've tried and what you might suggest that I try. So until the next time, do something that makes your heart smile. Create a little bit of art joy. Make someone else smile as well. Have an amazing rest of your day. Till the next time, this is Bernaid Fenoy, and thank you for joining me in my studio. Bye for now.